Here we go, everybody. Epic Thunder here. I'm bringing you some Black Ops 2 gameplay, and I'm going to be talking about Xbox 720 versus PS4, which console I'm going to get when it comes out, and all that kind of stuff. But before I get into things, I'm just going to mention the gameplay. I joined this game late. It's a game of domination. Just joined it in like at the last minute of the first round. Ended up getting like 13 kills in 45 seconds. That's really the main reason why I chose this gameplay. I think it just goes to show that it doesn't matter how good I am, whenever I have a couple of guys on my team who suck balls. And we ended up losing this game because the enemy team just kept on rolling in kill streaks. So, you know, what can I say? What can I say? But back on topic, Xbox 720 versus PS4. The main two factors that decide whether or not I will be getting the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox 720 depends really on two things. And those two things are the price of the consoles on release and, 6 months down the line. Because I'm not going to get the new consoles right when they come out because they're going to have issues. They're going to have monumental problems when they first come out. And then after like a month or two, a lot of those big things are going to be non-existent. And then 6 months down the line, everything's going to run perfectly fine. So I'm definitely going to wait until price is dropped and the performance is at its peak. It reaches, what is acceptable to have for a home console. Because I don't want to have my console break and be like, oh, well, now I got to take it back anyways. You don't get to use it at all. So that's the first thing is price. And I probably won't even get it until 6 months down the line anyway. And here's the other thing. You know how Xbox Live works to where you pay like $50 for a year of Xbox Live, or you can do $100 for 4 people? That's really my question. Is Xbox 720 going to be pay for online? And is the PlayStation 4 going to stay free? If it does that, if Xbox 720, you still have to pay to get online services, then I'm going to look at the PS4. If the PS4 stays free, PS4 hands down. Because let's say, because it's rumored right now that both consoles are going to be released at like $400, I think. And, $400 for a console. Well, then I got to get another $50 on top of it to get my Xbox Live account. And then, every year from here on, I'll have to pay another $50 here, another $50 there. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to pay, $800 for a console for 4 years. That doesn't really sound attractive for me. So if PS4 stays free online service and Xbox keeps charging so much, like if they reduce it to like $10 or something like that, $10, $20, I'll probably go Xbox 720. But $50 versus free, that's quite a charge. So I'd definitely go for PS4 based on that information alone. Now that's just my general overview of things. Is as of things right now, like if it's literally just how it is now and just upgraded, hardware and stuff like that, PS4 is what I'm going for, hands down. But then there's a whole bunch of other things that we got to consider. Like Microsoft makes better software. Their dashboards are beautiful. Well, not beautiful, but you get the idea. They're a lot more interesting looking than the PlayStation 3 and its home dashboard thing where it's just a couple of icons that you can scroll across and then up and down. And they've been rocking that for quite a few years. And I don't know. Whenever I turn on my Xbox, I want to feel like I'm about to play a game, not like I'm about to use the most boring software ever. And that's something that Microsoft has right there. They have, better software, better looking software, and they have better, software service. Like, whenever I call Microsoft for a problem, it's always solved, right then and there. So they have really good stuff. PlayStation, on the other hand, has Blu-ray disc, but Xbox 720 is going to have a Blu-ray disc too, by the way, in case you didn't know. PlayStation has really good exclusive games as well. They have the God of War series, Uncharted, The Last of Us. I'm definitely looking forward to The Last of Us. I'm definitely going to buy that once it gets out, and I have a PS4 if I do. But PlayStation, just the exclusives, it's not that big of a deal for like 1 or 2 games a year, but like that is definitely a factor to consider for me buying the next console. Controller is something that a lot of people talk about, and I personally prefer the Xbox controller. But to me, my first major console was the GameCube, and it had a controller similar to that of the Xbox. And then I went and got a PS2, and it didn't really matter to me which one was playing. It was just, moving where my thumb was. It didn't really make much difference. So, I prefer the Xbox controller. It just doesn't matter to me. It's not it's not the most important feature to me. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. And then there's the whole PC argument to this. Now, let me just start this PC argument by saying my computer at home is like $700, and it's 8 times better than the Xbox 360. Like, the Xbox 360 has something like half a gig of RAM. My computer has 8 gigabytes of RAM. My computer has a much better graphics card, etc., etc., etc. And I'm definitely getting into PC gaming. I'm playing a lot of Minecraft right now, and I got Call of Duty World at War. I'm going to start doing custom zombies on that. And if I ever do get my new capture card, then I'm going to start recording some of that PC gameplay and maybe post that to my channel as well. Who knows? But yeah, I'm getting into PC gaming, and I don't know how things are going to be in the future, but if they are how they look right now, PS4 is what I'm looking to get. But it's probably going to change. So, we don't know the details. We're not in the future yet. Well, some of you are probably in the future considering when I'm uploading this video, but that's not the point. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. As you can see on screen is a link to an MMO tutorial video for Skyfall. James Bond reference there. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check out that one. And Epic Thunder rolling out.